Hey YouTubers and YouTubies, how are you? Happy holidays. I got some little updates for you just because I felt like making a video. I wanted to first talk about some things that I said in Haters and Hobbies. I was talking about that undecorated train engine that I got that I wanted to flash up and bling up. I call her the bling train. Anyway, I've done it. There she is. You can see all that sparkling. Tell me that doesn't say girl, female, chick, estrogen. I believe it does. So, there she is. All blinged out in her finest glory all the way around and on the top. I have a car that I'm going to also do, and my plan is to have one of every single car that you can get for this scale train, and have them all behind the train all glittered up. And I haven't decided if I'm going to make them all one color so that I can mix and match them if I felt like let's say it was 4th of July and you wanted red, white, and blue, then I could use a red one, a white one, or a clear one, and a blue one. Or if I wanted to blend the colors, I think I'll just do all one color because it'd be easier. Like Valentine's, I could do red and a pink and a white. Halloween, I could do orange ones, and if I could find, and purple, orange and purple, because there's purple jewels on here. Let's say seasonal, orange and yellow and reds would be like for fall. Winter would be blues and whites. And silvers as a base. Oh yeah, fall would also have yellow in it too. So there's yellow in here. St. Patrick's Day would be green and clear. So she has all of most of the colors except for a dark blue. She does not have a dark blue on her. And she does not have a true orange on her. So that's another color that I need to make sure that I try to find as well in some jewels. But I thought I'd share that with you. Another thing I mentioned while I was talking on Haters and Hobbies was a blanket I'm doing for my husband that I'm crocheting, and I thought I'd share that with you. You saw my son's, so I'm going to show you this one, which is the one that I've been working on and probably will have done before Christmas. Here's the end. Fancy stitch. It's called a clam and pearl, or a shell and pearl. I forgot. Joan, help me out. Purples. He's a real huge purple fan. Blended purple, another purple, all the way to this. And then this is halfway. This is the halfway mark right here. That is the halfway mark. So I'm starting this whole thing over again on the other side. Very big, very heavy right now. Probably costs somewhere in the market of $40 in just product alone. So a blanket that size is not going to be cheap. Wanted to update you on a Christmas party I went to for the train club, and I told myself, and I told some other people, and said, mail's in. Sorry, that was so loud. Told myself and told some other people that I was going to try to eat as little carb as possible because I'm trying to lower my sugars, and I had to say it out loud to be held accountable, because if nobody knew, like my husband, I could have just eaten anything, and there was a whole lot of carbs there, okay? Potato salad, sorry Joan, I promise after surgery when I can eat it I'll try some. There was green bean casserole, sorry Tina and Robbie for not trying that. Again, if you have it again next year at the train club, if you're still members, I promise to try it if you have that there. There was cakes and pies. No, maybe there weren't any pies. Cakes and goodies and cookies. I think I saw cookies. All kinds of carbs there. Lots of other carbs. Casseroles and macaroni things, and all kinds of good pasta-related dishes, because they're super easy to make and they don't take a lot of time, and I understand that. And plus, you can make them in bulk for fairly cheap. So, I didn't have any of that. The only thing that I had that was carb-related was half of a spoonful. Spoon was about this big. Half of that, which was about 5 slices of sliced link sausage in barbecue sauce. And the only carbs that I had for the night was the tiny little bitty bit of barbecue sauce that was on those links. So I was a really good girl. This morning when I did my read, my glucose read was 125. That's still a little high, but to get surgery it has to only be 120 or lower. So I'm just 5 points above the goal for surgery. I want to try to get it lower. I have my blood drawn this Friday for my heart doctor, so he can read if my sugars are going down and if my cholesterol's up and my fat content and all of that. So I want to have a good read for him. Then on the 20th, as I've mentioned before, which is only 5 days away, y'all. 5 days. I go for my psychological evaluation, and I'm pretty sure I've aced that. I'm only positive thinking. I don't think I'm going to flunk it. I'd better not. It's $200 out of pocket for us. Really, my husband. Insurance does not cover that, so we have to pay out of pocket for that. So I'd better pass that test, and I'm pretty sure I will because I've already been living the low carb. I mean, I've been living as if I've already been post-op, so I've been doing everything post-op anyway. Pretty sure all they're going to ask me is, are you an emotional eater? Do you even know what emotional eating is? I do. I've caught myself doing it on a few occasions. Do you think you can handle this surgery? Because it is a life-changing tool, not a cure. Important to remember. Do you think that you can be a success? And, you know, I've been a success for 4 months on just dropping the carbs down because of the change in the way that I eat. So I'm pretty confident that I've got this aced. I shall let you know if they send off for insurance and I'm denied. The only thing that, or I'll tell you if the psychology person tells me if they think that I'm good to go. Because my nutritionist said she thought that I was fine. So she said she didn't see any reason why I would be denied. So I mean I think I've got it. I understand it. I know how to use the tool. I'm ready. I want to get it done. It's my gift to myself 5 days before Christmas, or my husband's gift to me, the psychological evaluation, then the turning in of insurance and the approval or denial is the gift. So I have that coming up, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I wanted to let somebody who had just sent me a message on Facebook today. If you're interested in connecting to me on Facebook, I have my ID on there as on my profile. Down at the bottom, you can see where it says I'm interested in or interests or whatever. I have several links in there, and one of them mails in again. One of the links I have is actually my my Facebook link. So I wanted to share with Jennifer, who asked me a question about my surgery. This is her. I know you're saying, how could she ask you something about your surgery? This is her when I babysat her. I was 15 at the time. I'm 43 now. So this is her several years ago. Wasn't she a cutie pie? She had absolutely no hair on her head, just a tiny little bit. I told her in a reply that I have her picture, and I would probably profile it here on my Facebook so she could see it. If she felt like capturing this video, taking an edit out, then she could certainly do that. So here you are, Jennifer. I will scan this. I don't want to do it right now because I really hate my scanner. I'll get to it. I also have to do Mary's while I'm thinking about it. Let me find her picture. I told her I had a picture of her when she was a teenager. The only picture I have of her as well is this one. Let me find her for you. She's right there. That's Mary. That's one of my really good friends that I grew up in high school with. It's not a very clear picture, and it's going to be hard. By the way, this, let me get my, that's me. That's me. That's a picture of me. That's my friend Shirley. Hey, Shirley, if you ever get on Facebook or anything, like watch my videos. And this is our friend Jack, who passed away, who's a brother of one of my friends named Sharon. This is just a picture that I have to prove to Mary that I actually have a picture of her when she was a teenager too. Anyway, I'm closing in on my time. I just wanted to update you all and let you know that I do have my psychological evaluation in 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days. And that I was a very good girl at the Christmas party. I have finished my one project. I have the car to do, and then some other cars when I get them, and I'm working on my husband's crochet blanket as we speak. If I don't see you, I'll have another update after the psychological evaluation to tell you what happened. If any of you have any knowledge about what, or want to share with me what happened with your psychological evaluations, if you had to have one, then please either comment that, make a video, and use it as a reply to this video. I'd love to know what went on in your psychological evaluation. I do realize that they are all different, and everybody looks for different things, and the psychological evaluator can ask different questions across the board. I understand that. But I was just wondering if there was anything that I needed to be aware of that I should be concerned about. Anyway, thank you, YouTubers and YouTubies. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for subscribing and commenting. Bye.